Buongiorno! Let's go to Castroreale in the province of Messina, once voted one of the most beautiful towns in all of Italy. This enchanting town has structures from the 1200s, 1300s, and what great views of the valleys. And watch as two sisters from Boston reconnect to their roots. Look at these beautiful cobblestone streets and hills and hills and hills everywhere, and alleys. And the views from everywhere are just so adorable. What's so cool is that in this town there's even a sign and a description in English. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this. The origins of Castroreale, according to a very old legend, goes back to several centuries before the birth of Christ, when a king named Artenomo, who came from the Middle East on one of his hills near the present site, founded the city that in honor of his daughter he called Artemisia. Subsequently, Castroreale, Artemisia's spouse, built a new settlement, Crastos, whose name in the course of the time changed from Crastina and then Cristina or Crisina, and it lasted until the first decades of the 14th century. The settlement had an important role during and following the revolt of the Sicilian Vespers to reward the fidelity shown to him during the struggle against the Angevins. With a 1324 diploma, Fredrick II of Aragon ordered the construction of the castle. And from this period begins the real history of the town. Here's the cathedral. Chiesa di Santa Maria Assunto. And this is the Duomo of Castroreale. Wow. Built in the 1500s, this really does have a medieval feel to it. This altar over here. It's built in 1646. Wow. Very royal. You know what? I really did not expect this in Camporeale, but you just never know in these churches. Amazing. This floor. This is incredible. These frescoes are just breathtaking. Reminds me a little bit about the one in Syracuse. 1530s.
Steve wants to say something.
Every 15 minutes.
Steve be like,
that was on the
Piazza
list.
Santa Marina.
That was on the list of places.
Now I understand why this town was voted one of the most beautiful in Italy. You know, you go... Oh my gosh, that was loud. It's this church right here. just went off. I think it's 1 o'clock. No, it's 2 o'clock. Must be 2 o'clock. Anyways, I was saying this alleys, each one is just so adorable with the doors, and they have plants everywhere, and then you have the views. When you come to these towns, make sure you explore. Go off the beaten path. Visit the major attractions for sure, but then just wander around and you'll stumble on the most beautiful views 360. They do such a good job with the gardens. So beautiful. These flowers are just beautiful. It's like we're the only ones in town. Just standing here admiring every angle. Are you imagining your great-grandmother? She's probably walked right up here.
Yep. I can't imagine leaving, but I guess I had to.
They had to.
I had to. Yeah.
Did you grow up in did people speak Italian in your household? No.
No, unfortunately.
Any words? No.
No.
What about foods?
Yes, like pasta fazool, and my mother made her own pasta.
Oh, your mom made fresh pasta.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, we know how to make it. We
Yeah.
learned from her.
We're walking on the streets your grandmother walked on, born. What do you think?
It's amazing.
What was her name?
Rosa Crisafulli.
And your grandmother was who?
My grandmother was Concordia Monti, her daughter. And then her daughter was our mom, Maureen.
She was born here in 1876 and left in 1895.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just amazing to be here. Like I never thought.
And you saw her birth certificate?
I saw her birth certificate, and
You're probably going to have some biscottis that she probably had some of, right?
Yep. I keep thinking when she left, if she ever could have imagined that her great-granddaughters would be
Yes,
back
yeah.
here.
Wow, what a thought.
How Mom would have felt.
Well, I think she's here with us right now.
I do too.
She's going, go girls.
my mother would be
Oh my gosh.
so
Yeah.
happy, and
Your mom never came.
no.
Never even came back to Italy, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sometimes when people come to their ancestral home, they ask, how could they leave this absolutely beautiful spot on top of a hill with nature surrounding it, with such beautiful buildings? Well, they left because they wanted to offer a better future to their descendants. Now here are these ladies, Eileen and Maureen, coming back to their great-grandmother's place. And I'm sure she's smiling down, and I'm 100% sure she never expected that the girls would take such interest and come all the way up here. What a treat to witness this and bring people to their ancestral home. Every town in Sicily has a specialty biscuit. And this beautiful lady over here, come chiama questa? No, tu.
Io sono Elisa.
Elisa. E questa si chiama
Questi sono i biscotti castriciani.
Biscotti Castriciani. She said the people that come from Castroreale
Castroreale, sì.
sono
Castriciani.
Castriciani.
Oppure biscotti della badessa.
She brought out the ingredients, cannella, cinnamon.
Questo è chiodo di garofano.
Ah, you know what these are? We got cloves in it.
Yeah, we need
Buono. So, but there's something else in there.
E questo è i semi di anice.
And anise, that's the anise.
Ciao.
Okay, there you go. There's the seeds, the cinnamon, and the cloves. She's so cute. Ah, hai parenti in America dove?
California. che non ci sono più.
In Australia c'è parenti.
Da tanti anni che non la...
Ah, sì.
Però a quest'ora
I love that the locals are engaging in conversation.
Le suore.
Ah,
Convento.
this was made in the convents by the sisters. It says Artemisia. That was the daughter of Fredrick II. And that's the street your great grandmother was on. There's actually a lot to see in this little town. Civic Museum, Motorcycle Museum, the Duomo, bunch of churches. Everywhere you go. Everyone's at lunch, I think. Wow, that's beautiful.
Piazza Sandro Partini.
Here's another church.
Oh, so beautiful.
The balconies, too, with the beautiful flowers. Piazzetta Moschita. This is the restaurant right across from the church. And the owner was telling me that actually this palace has been here since, ooh, it's raining, since the 1330s. And this cafe since the 1870s. Wow. Wow, look at you go. After the 1693 earthquake, like many of these towns, saw lots of Baroque buildings. This is a pretty interesting medieval town. Towers everywhere. Astronomical planetarium and
Oh yeah, we saw that online.
also the tower of Federico II. Got these people whizzing around us. Is this incredible?
This is incredible.
How do you feel being here?
I feel amazing. I feel like this has been something we've wanted to do for a very long time. And I feel like we're touching base with our ancestral roots and honoring our great-grandmother, who my mother loved dearly. So as a part of that, we're honoring our mom, too.
Lots of little museums here. Chiesa di San Maria degli Agnelli. 1600s. Here's the town hall. Let's see what we can find. This is how they kept records.
So that's the original.
That's the original right there. There it is. Certificato of nascita.
Yeah.
Are the beautiful books that they used to handwrite everyone's birth.
Hi, folks. I'm sitting in a beautiful vineyard in Via Grande, Sicily. The most beautiful grapes growing all around me. Having a stogie, really being inspired today. We just came back from Sant'Alfio, the Feast of the Three Saints, and spiritually, it's just a great thing. I'm sure we're going to be doing some more videos on that too shortly. But now's the time for me to ask for you if you'd consider joining our community for $1.99 or $2.99 a month. Cup of coffee. It enables us to go hither and yon. For example, today I shot video in Tre Castagni, Esther was at the other side of the island doing more video work. We have a whole bunch of stuff to show you and expenses to get offset. So whatever you can do, we'd appreciate it. And hope to see you here. Okay? Ciao.
I've taken more pictures and videos of alleys today than I can remember. But each time we turn, there's just one view or beautiful street after another. These are the real treasures of Sicily. We waited and waited and waited till 3:30 for the museum to open, but no luck. Next time. Breathtaking.
Well, here I am. I'm in Arci Castello. That's the Norman castle you're looking at. Profoundly important history-wise. Whoever controlled that castle controlled all the shipping lanes going north and south, all the way down through Catania into the south, and also going north up to Messina. Now, you see this area right here? This was the scene of a gigantic naval battle over 2 millennia ago when the Emperor Augustus, Caesar Augustus, defeated the son of Pompey in a huge sea battle where they said, according to historians, the water was actually red with blood. So I come down over here to look at it. It's just great. And look who's arriving. There she is. A long day. Monster!
Today we were in Ortigia, now we're in beautiful Arci Castello.
Brava! Ciao, ciao.
What an honor bringing people to their ancestral home, and what great pleasure it brings me to watch as these two women were reconnecting with their great-grandmother and also their mother. What a treat. All right, any guesses where I am? That should give it away right there. I'm in Noto. And we're going to have much more from beautiful Noto because next week is the Flower Festival and the theme is peace. And speaking of peace, peace be with you. Love you. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on another video of you, me, and Sicily. Ciao, arrivederci. Here we are the week before Infuriata. This is not the street where they have it, but these students are working specifically on some beautiful flower beds. And this year's theme is peace. Oh, I can't wait to be here next week to see the finished product.
Verde, là.